Jeff Koons, Balloon Dog. The pop artist Jeff Koons is from Pennsylvania, just like you. He was born January 21st, 1955 in York, PA. His sculptures are very colorful and remind you of balloons, but he's also done other artworks as well, like this one. And these. These are made out of steel, not balloons. Look at that. There's Jeff Koons. Here's another one. And another. Are you ready to make one? Today we're going to be making a Jeff Koons balloon dog. Jeff Koons is a contemporary artist. He creates art that looks like everyday objects such as inflatable toys, Play-Doh, and porcelain knickknacks. He is considered a neo-pop artist, which is a group of artists that look to the pop art movement for inspiration. You're going to be needing a variety of construction papers today and also a printout of the oval template. That's located on your Clever page. The sizes are located for your construction paper on the list right here. You'll also need a thick black marker, kind of like the Mr. Sketch markers we use in class. You'll need a white oil pastel or crayon, a black oil pastel or crayon, some scissors, a pencil, and that's about it. So let's get started. The most important thing today is to print out the oval template. You're going to cut one of those templates out and use it as a tracer. You need to trace this 7 times on your dog paper. The dog paper is 4.5 by 12 inches. You're also going to be making a tail and a nose. Do you see that little tiny picture there? And once you're done, you're going to trace over it with your thick black marker. Remember to hit pause during every step and then complete it. Boys and girls, in this next step, the photos are using paint. We're not using paint. We're going to be using crayons and markers. So what you're going to do on your 7 ovals is you're going to trace over them with your thick black marker, and then you're going to add a side of white to each oval and a side of a dark color to the other side. You can use your white oil pastel or crayons. The white is called the highlight, and the darker color is the dark shadow. You can take a look at the examples for how it should look. Now, on your big paper, this is going to be your background paper. You're going to use a thick black marker instead. And if you want to do this in pencil first, go right ahead. But you're going to use a pencil or a crayon to draw a horizon line across the bottom of your paper. That's where the grass is going to go later. It should be about 1 hand width up from the bottom of your paper. So if you set your hand towards the bottom, sideways, that's about how high up it should be. Now, you're going to be using rectangles and squares and triangles to make buildings above that line. And you can just add thick lines to make windows. Take a look at the example. Using a white oil pastel, you can add clouds to the sky. Now, using the dark green paper that you have for your grass, you're going to tear the edges of it to make it very rough. Look at the photo. And when you're done, you're going to cut out each one of your ovals. You want to keep as much of that black line as possible when you cut them out. Don't forget to hit pause. Now, you have your green grass that you need to add to the bottom of your paper. It should be in front of your cityscape. And this is how you're going to attach your ovals to build a balloon dog. Start with the legs and the body. And then you're going to be adding the tail, the snout, and the ears, along with the neck. Hit pause when you need to. And you're done. You have your own Jeff Koons balloon dog. Please make sure that you put this on Artsonia. It's important to do that so that I know that you've completed the project. Bup, 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 bup. Clean up.